All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Kol Halor Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, Adawan Ratazah, this will be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And it shouldn't be long. I didn't have much. I was just doing a little bit of reading for myself. I was going back through Proverbs. I like to go through the Psalms. I like to go through the Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Ecclesiasticus. The whole book is good, but certain books I read and reread and read and reread, particularly the Psalms, Proverbs, and Ecclesiasticus. Sometimes I'm listening to it through the audio Bible. I like to listen to Alexander Scorby, the KJV. Sometimes I'm listening to it in my headphones, but sometimes I'm actually in the actual sword, and sometimes I go through it through the phone. Because you can see the KJV and the NLT. This particular day, I was going through it in the actual phone, and it was just supping with me. Proverbs chapter 12 in particular, and I just said, let me put it on wax. I'm gonna try not to interject too much. They pretty much break themselves down. If there's something that you don't understand or you want further edification on, that's what the comment section is for. Okay, it's a real short chapter, 28 verses. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read it in the KJV and then I'll read it in the NLT. But again, I'll go into Rakah Kwadash. Adawan Ratazah. It's edifying, exhorting, and comforting. And without further ado, let's get it. So this is Proverbs chapter 12 in the KJV and the NLT. And as you can see, with the blue letter titled it titled it Contrast the Upright and the Wicked. So verse 1. Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish. To learn, you must love discipline. It is stupid to hate correction. A good man obtaineth favor of the Lord Yahweh, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn. The Lord Yahweh approves of those who are good, but he condemns those who plan wickedness. A man shall not be established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous shall not be moved. Wickedness never brings stability, but the godly have deep roots. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones. A worthy wife is a crown for her husband, but a disgraceful woman is like cancer in his bones. The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. The plans of the godly are just. The advice of the wicked is treacherous. The words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them. The words of the wicked are like a murderous ambush, but the words of the godly save lives. The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand. The wicked die and disappear, but the family of the godly stands firm. A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. A sensible person wins admiration, but a warped mind is despised. He that is despised and hath a servant is better than he that honoreth himself and lacketh bread. Better to be an ordinary person with a servant than to be self-important but have no food. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. The godly care for their animals, but the wicked are always cruel. He that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. And this is the really why I started going into Proverbs 12, and I just, sometimes my spirit, I read the whole thing. But this is the main scripture that I was in my mind, because you got to work out your own salvation. When it's going into tilling, even, I wouldn't pretty much break themselves down, but for example, verse 9, going into the bread and the food, it's talking about this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? That's the ultimate bread, the ultimate food, right? You want to get this wisdom in you. But going back to verse 11, he that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread. Because you've been studying, you've been searching, you're fully persuaded. As the Church of Berea, you're content. All right? It says, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. And that's what a lot of people, just in the world in general, they're following men. They're not fully persuaded in their own mind. They don't really know what they're involved in. They don't truly have a grasp of things because they're not truly laboring for themselves. A hard worker has plenty of food because we're laboring daily. And we show you our faith through our works. But the ones of you that are just in this to be entertained, I don't, it just breaks itself down, A hard worker has plenty of food, but a person who chases fantasies has no sense. You want to hear smooth things. You're not really trying to be edified. You're not really trying to learn. You're not trying to grow. You want to hear fantasy. You want to be entertained. You're in this for all the wrong reasons. You're following vain men, vain persons. You're following cultive personalities. That's a recipe for disaster. You got to be fully, as I've been saying, you got to be fully persuaded in your own mind. Lately, Salak, I'm ranting. I was trying to just get through it, but lately it's been heavy on my spirit. Isaiah 66:16, the slain of the Lord shall be many. A lot of these people gonna die, man. A lot of people about to die, man. I had different script. I was gonna do a different lesson. Going into 2 Ezra chapter 8. This world is created for many, but the world to come for few, man. The masses of people gonna die, man. The mass of the people ain't right. When you think about the 1/3 compared to the 2/3, that's a small number, man. And that's just amongst Yasharallah. The Spirit had me go down the rabbit hole. I'll get back to the Proverbs. That's why I didn't want to interject, I'll be blibbity blabbing. But the Spirit had me going down the rabbit hole. We already know about the occult, the Illuminati, and all that, the Freemason. But I just had I already knew, but I had an epiphany that a lot of these people that you see walking around, a lot of them are lesser luminaries. You got, they're some way juiced into the occult, man. They're especially they're so-called well-off or well-to-do. Not even, a lot of them are not even well-off, because there's different levels. They put you through all type of shaming rituals, but a lot of these people really are witches and warlocks, man. Some actually believe in it truly, wholeheartedly. Some are just in it for the benefits. This world, when you truly check it out, it's not what you know, it's who you know. You're wondering why you get passed over and over for these different positions, these different promotions. It's one big club and you're not in it, man. And a lot of them are in the occult, man. A lot of them are Masons. A lot of, and there's different levels to it. Like these gang members, they're in the occult. You know, these different fraternities and sororities, they're in the occult. They all practice, you know, it all goes back to Satanism, man. You know, and there's levels to things. Again, you got high level luminaries and lower level luminaries. A lot of these, they're everywhere, man. Lawyers, doctors, dentists, COs, police officers. A lot of them are in the occult. A lot of them are Masons, man. You know, teachers. You know, they're everywhere. They're all around you, man. You know. But I digress. Yeah, a lot of people gonna die, man. A lot of these people ain't right. They're of this world. That's why they're not gonna come into this truth. You know, they hate the light, which is the truth. They're really wicked, man, and they know they're wicked. You know, deep down they know they're wicked. They know what they're doing, how they operate. It ain't right, and they refuse to come into the right, come into the light. And you follow these people, you idolize these people, you worship these people, when really they're witches and warlocks, man. These entertainers, these rappers, these athletes. You know, you may you know, your boss, you aspire to have his position, have his life. You know what I'm saying? These people are fucking wicked, man, and they gonna die in their wickedness. You know, a lot of these leaders, they're set up. You know, again, going down the rabbit hole of the occult, you got a lot of these church, which we already know the church ain't right, but a lot of these bishops and all these people are set up, man. You know, these Mormons, all these people are wicked, man. Again, I had the majority of these people that you see in the world ain't right, man. They're really Satan worshipers, man. You know? But you people refuse to wake up out of the matrix. You refuse to come to that reality. You want to live a facade. You're really apathetic. You know, you really could care less. You're all about yourself. But that's what the Lord said. In the last days, there shall be lovers of self. You know, that's the world that we live in. It's a dog-eat-dog world, man. It's a very selfish world. It's about getting over on the next man so you can get ahead. Anyway, Salakia for that, man. You know, he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. The more your eyes are open, the more you become vexed, man. How can you not be vexed? Righteous Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked every day, man. This place is vexing. It's vexing to the soul, man. This place needs to be fucking controlled, alt deleted, man. And these people right along with it, because the majority of these people are wicked, man. You know? Salakia for that. Going back to Proverbs chapter 12. I go back to 11 again. He that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread. Yeah, but fools despise knowledge. A lot of you hate learning. You don't want to learn nothing. You ain't trying to do no due diligence. You ain't trying to, you know. Anyway, it is what it is. But he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. A hard worker has plenty of food, but a person who, and you can tell who's been laboring. You can tell who's been truly putting in the work in the gym. Because out of thy belly shall flow rivers of living water. It just oozes out of you. But again, he that increaseth knowledge increases sorrow. The more you learn, the more your eyes are opened, the more you're vexed, man. If you in the spirit of it ain't that bad, you got demons on you, man. Oh, we could be here another 10, 15 years. You got demons on you, man. This place is vexing, man. We need to get out of here yesterday, last year, last week. But a person who chases fantasies has no sense. And that's all of you are chasing a fantasy, chasing a reality that ain't real. Just keep on hoping that America's going to bounce back. Keep on hoping that everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to work itself out. You people are delusional. The wicked desireth the net of evil men, but the root of the righteous yieldeth fruit. Thieves are jealous of each other's loot. A lot of that's another demon, a watchy demon. A lot of these people got demons on them, man. A lot of you got demons on you, man. You got a wicked, evil, covetous, envious spirit on you, man. You're not of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You're of this world, man. It says thieves are jealous of each other's loot, but the godly, you really think these souls belong to you. You think they're your fruit. We don't belong to you. We belong to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You know? Thieves are jealous of each other's loot, but the godly are well rooted and bear their own fruit. The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips, but the just shall come out of trouble. The wicked are trapped by their own words, but the godly escape such trouble. A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth, and the recompense of a man's hand shall be rendered unto him. Wise words bring many benefits, and hard work brings rewards. You got to labor, study to show thyself approved, you know? So it says, it says, study to show thyself approved, the workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth unto Yahweh. You know? The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. Fools think their own way is right, but the wise listen to others. A fool's wrath is presently known, but a prudent man covereth shame. A fool is quick-tempered, but a wise person stays calm when insulted. He that speaketh truth showeth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit. An honest witness tells the truth. A false witness tells lies. There is that speaketh like the piercing of a sword, but the tongue of the wise is health. Some people make cutting remarks, but the words of the wise bring healing. Yeah, because a lot of people, the saying, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never harm me. That's not true, man. Words are very harmful. The things you say can can truly destroy a person, man. But it's how they're said. How, you know, a lot of people say things to tear you down, man. They have no intent of you being built back up. But a righteous man, he's not, his intent, the rebuke is not out of hatred, man. The rebuke is out of love. He may tear you down, but guess what? He's going to build you right back up. He doesn't want to see you destroyed. Not a righteous man, but a wicked, evil, envious man. He wants to see your demise, man. Again, some people make cutting remarks, and the most cutting remarks are from the Bible. Okay, it's a two-edged sword. It cuts to the marrow, to the soul. But guess what else? It's also balance. It's always balance. And it's all about getting you rebuilt back up, destroying the old man so that you'll be renewed and strengthened. But the words of the wise bring healing. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. I like how it says in 19 in the NLT, truthful words stand the test of time. Time will tell. You know? It says truthful words stand the test of time. You dwell on it, you reflect on it. You know, they cut you, you know, they stay with you, they haunt you. But lies are soon exposed. Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil, but to the counselors of peace is joy. Deceit fills hearts that are plotting evil. Majority of these people are trying to overthrow you, man. Trying to get over on you, man. Trying to take advantage of you. You know? That's this world. That's the capitalistic mindset of this world. It says joy fills hearts that are planning peace. We want peace, man. We want righteousness. You know? And that's what Yahushua HaMashiach is about to usher in. King Shiloh, the king of peace, man. But the wicked got to be put out the earth first, man. They're the cancer. They're the problem. There shall no evil happen to the just, but the wicked shall be filled with mischief. No harm comes to the godly, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but they that deal truly are his delight. The Lord Yahweh detests lying lips, but he delights in those who tell the truth. A prudent man concealeth knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness. The wise don't make a show of their knowledge, but fools broadcast their foolishness. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. Work hard and become a leader. Be lazy and become a slave. Woo, and a lot of you are slaves to men. A lot of you are slaves to men because you're scared to put in that hard work. You're scared to stand on your own two feet, man. You just want to be told what to do. You live in a fantasy, you know? You don't have... Anyway, I ain't going to slack you, man. Heaviness in the heart of man maketh it stoop, but a good word maketh it glad. Worry weighs a person down, and encouraging words cheers a person up. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them. The godly give good advice to their friends, the wicked lead them astray. The slothful man roasteth not that which he took in hunting, but the substance of a diligent man is precious. Lazy people don't even cook the game they catch, but the diligent make use of everything they find. Using the world, not abusing it. And we're not ignorant of any small matter, of any matter, small or great, man. We use all the tools Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai gave us, man. There's many tools, man. And we use them all. Again, sometimes I'm in the damn blue letter. Sometimes I'm listening to the audio Bible. Sometimes I'm in my actual sword. You know, it's no excuse for you to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in you. There's all type of documentaries. There's all type of video epistles. You got the unicorn, you know. But a lot of you are lazy. You want that. You want everything microwaved, you know. You really ain't trying to build yourself up, man, because you don't understand what's about to happen. You don't really truly grasp what you're involved in. You don't really understand that this path to the kingdom is narrow. So narrow, only one man can tread it at a time. You really think you're going to skip into the kingdom hand in hand? That's not what's about to happen, man. You're going to have to prove your own self, man. Can't nobody save you, man. So it would behoove you to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling and do everything in sincerity and truth, man. Hey, fuck this world. This world is wicked, man. A lot of you want the admiration of the world. You want to be accepted by this world. You know, you want the likes and the views and the shalawams and the, you know, you want the respect of men, the praise of men. No, we want the remnant, the elect. We want the praise of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Fuck this world. This world is wicked, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai said, if you are of the world will love you. But we're not of the world, man. We are from above. They are from beneath. In the way of righteousness is life, and in the pathway thereof there is no death. The way of godly leads to life. That path does not lead to death. Seek the kingdom and everything else will be added unto you. But you got to work out your own salvation, man. You got to get this oil in your own vessel. You know? Hey, the parable of the 10 virgins, 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. You're going to have the oil in your own lamp, man. Because we're coming into some very dark times, man. You know? And when the doors of mercy slam shut, whatever oil you have in your vessel, that's all you got, man. And we know what it says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Whatever you got stored up in that tank, whatever reservoir in your reservoir, that's on you, man. And you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself, man. So do in this grace period, do whatever the hell you want to do with it. You know? Chase fantasies, chase a pipe dream, chase the admiration of men, chase women, chase the bag. Do whatever the hell you want to do. But best believe there's a time, the time of Jacob trouble is quickly approaching. All hell is about to break loose. The doors of mercy about to slam shut. And you ain't gonna have nobody to blame but yourself. Whatever you got in you, that's it, man. You know? What does the brother say? It's got to be in you, not on you. You got all the time in the world to build yourself up, to build your faith, you know, to seek the Lord while he may be found. No excuses, man. No excuses. Anyway, I don't want to write this out. The point was conveyed. I'm slacking, ranting. You know, I just wanted to bang it out, but I can't help it, man. Can't help it. A lot be on my mind lately, man. A lot is on my mind. Very vexing times. A lot of you are fucking blind, man. Just got to speak frank. A lot of you are blind. Hey, but the scriptures say, if the blind lead the blind, that both shall fall into the ditch. A lot of you finna fall into the ditch, man. A lot of you don't know what you're involved in, man. A lot of you don't truly fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. A lot of you don't know what you're involved in. It's all good, though. You're going to find out soon enough. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Nesharallah.